Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And now I am, well, sort of back with the supermarket ciders. This one, however, was actually graciously sent to me by the company themselves, which was quite a surprise, really. I am talking about Thatchers Cider Company. I have not featured them on this channel for quite a while, actually. I can't actually remember the last Thatchers cider that I did. I have a feeling it was something either like their leaf blower or their Stan's roller, I think it was called, something like that. But I am going to be doing a can of their rosé cider. Now, what, as I said, was already, thank you very much to Thatchers for sending this over to me. In fact, they sent over 4 cans in a 4-pack variety for me to have, which was really, really great of them. That was quite a while ago, but I have had the other 3 cans, but I was going to wait until today to do the review, to do the last one, because at the end of the day, I've got to do everything in date order, and this one was the next one in the line. Now, before I get into the review, I just want to discuss rosé cider, because it does seem to have just all of a sudden fluctuated in popularity in the supermarkets. I mean, just recently, I think Thatchers were one of the first companies to actually introduce rosé cider onto the supermarket shelves. In fact, they did have a rosé cider quite a few years ago. That sort of disappeared, but they assure me that this one is a different blend and a different variety of it, even though it's called the same. But I mean, you've got Weston's. They've just released a vintage rosé. I don't know how you can get a vintage rosé, but there you go. Strongbow have now got a rosé cider, because, of course they have. Angry Orchard have got a rosé cider on the supermarket shelves as well. So it just seems to be catering more towards people that like sweeter, lower ABV sort of drinks. I mean, to be fair, a lot of ciders are sweet, low ABV styles, but I think this one is sort of maybe a little bit more refreshing. I don't know, but who knows. It does say it's made with sweet red apples. Comes in 440ml cans. It also comes in 500ml bottles, and it comes in at a very standard 4% ABV. So yeah, there we go. It actually has a little bit of variety. Thatchers Rosé is a sparkling Somerset cider blended with sweet red dessert apples such as Pink Lady, Fuji and Gala. Best served chilled. So yeah, there we go. Contains sulfites for freshness. That's basically it. So let's get this can open and just see what I actually make of Thatchers Rosé. Obviously, spoiler alert, I have had this before, but I'm going to wait until today to actually show you what I make of it. Oh yes, I remember. It's a frothy little number. I forgot I can't do an aggressive pour. And of course someone decides to start cutting the grass while I do the review, so there we go, that'll do for now. But yeah, as you can see, massive foamy head there. I mean, obviously that's going to disappear quite quickly, but this colour is sort of representative of every single rosé cider that you can get, really. Lightly carbonated. The Utopia is going to keep that carbonation going on the bottom there. But yeah, nice, lovely, slightly pinky, well, rose-tinted sort of hue to the cider. So yes, it does look rosy in colour. So the name's there. But what does it smell like? Let's find out. Generally, yes, it does smell rather sweet. I must admit, Thatchers ciders do tend to have that sort of smell. It sort of reminds me a lot of their gold cider, to be fair. There's a slight, I want to say, grassy note to it, but albeit slightly on the sweeter side to their gold. Maybe even a slight hint of like a chemically tinge to it. But let me just pour a little bit more in here, and I'll go in for the taste test. There we go. So, here we go. Cheers, everyone, and thanks once again to Thatchers for sending these over to me. I do appreciate it. And, well, here's to your rosé. Cheers. Well, it's definitely sweet. Gonna go for another one. Do you know what? That's quite nice, to be fair. That is definitely sweet. I must say though, it's not sugary. It's not sugary sweet. A much lighter body than like the fruit ciders that you get on the supermarket shelves. It's definitely a lot lighter in the body. It tastes fresher, and it does have a lovely, refreshing juiciness about it as well. Yeah, that is really refreshing, and really, if you chill this right down, I can see this definitely being a really, really refreshing cider to have. Again, a brilliant summer cider for sure. It's got a slight floral character behind it as well, which I think just sort of adds to the refreshing quality of this drink as well. Yeah, you can easily get through quite a few cans of this, to be fair. Not much of an aftertaste, I'm going to be honest there, but I don't know, I hate to say it, but I sort of wasn't expecting one really. I think what this is trying to do is it's just supposed to be a no-frills, easy drinking, easy going cider that is going to appeal to the majority of people that buy supermarket stuff. What I will say is that it is definitely a step up from like the fruit. The fruit cider that you can get, because don't forget, this only has apples in it. It doesn't have any added fruit to it. But with that said, you're getting a nice, almost like a red berry sort of quality behind it. So like maybe a touch of raspberry, essentially. Raspberries, even getting a slight hint of cherry in it as well. But yeah, overall, that's not bad. So, let's go for a final taste before a final verdict. Apologies for the washing machine as well, it's just all going on today, isn't it? But, I mean, you can probably tell from how quickly I'm drinking that cider just how easy it is to drink and how easy it is to go down. Super refreshing, super light, easy to go, easy to drink. Relatively cheap on the supermarket shelves as well, and yeah, I can definitely see this appealing to a lot of people. So if you have been intrigued by Thatchers Rosé and you are wondering what it's going to entail, then yeah, I would definitely say try it out. Does it taste different to the other rosé that I had many years ago? I'm going to be honest, I can't remember because it was quite a while ago, but this variety of it is very good. So for a final verdict, I am going to go get my chalks out, and I'm going to go and give Thatchers Rosé cider, if my chalk wants to work, a 7 out of 10. Yeah, definitely give this one a go. And yeah, that's basically it. So, with that said, that's another episode of The Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, well, once again, thank you very much, Thatchers, for sending this over to me. I can finally put the other 3 rosé ciders that I've had from you on Untapped now, so as a retrospective ad, but I'll definitely be enjoying this in the nice hot sunshine we've got today. Take care, guys. Till next time.